Good evening friends, this is Celesta Matthews and today I'm going to show how you can convert an infix expression into postfix expression. So see, basically what an infix expression is. This is an example of infix expression, that is a plus b. So whatever the expression is, here a and b, you can consider these two as the operands and plus as the operator. So infix, that means the operator comes in between both of the operands. And in the postfix expression, you have a, b, c, then power. So this means that all the operands will come to the left and the operator will come after the operand. Okay, so basically we write an expression in an infix order, but the computer, it stores an expression in postfix manner, so that whenever it needs to read out or get the value, so it just need to execute this. So okay, here what and all you require? You require an infix expression and you require an operator stack. Okay, here you require an operator stack, whereas if you are evaluating or calculating the value of an postfix expression, you require an operand stack. Okay, so here I'll show you. Okay, this is the operator precedence and associativity table. Okay, there are a lot many operators. I have just put into account only these 5 to 6 of them. First is the bracket. So your associativity, that means the brackets are read from left to right, and power, that is XOR, this is read from right to left. So if I put like 2 power a power b, so it will execute a power b, then it will execute 2 power a power b. Okay, now next you have division and multiplication. I'm sorry, I just missed out the multiplication symbol over here. That is multiplication, division and modulus. You'll have these three, and these are also from left to right. The other one is plus and minus, that is addition and subtraction, that is from left to right, and equal to is assignment, that is from right to left, and equal to has the least priority. Now when you're converting, so what you have to keep into account is that if anything can come over a bracket. Okay, any operator can sit over a bracket, but if you have a higher precedence operator down and a lower precedence operator is coming on top, then it cannot sit over an operator that has a higher precedence. Okay, but if a lower precedence operator is there in the stack, then you can place a higher precedence operator on that, and equal to has the lowest precedence, so anything can sit on top of equal to. Now you see, I am taking this expression. Okay, I'll just take it. Now see, this is how it actually works, and this is what an operator stack looks like. Somewhat it will look like this. So I've just taken it as an example. The expression, infix expression that I'm taking is a plus b minus c. The first element I'm reading, that is a. So it is a variable, you just display it on the output screen. So what you'll get is output is a. Okay, so nothing goes into the stack. Now for the next operator, next comes the operator that is plus. Now this is an operator, so just push it into the stack. It goes down into the stack, and what is the basic principle? Last in, first out. So on the output screen still you have only a. Now see, the next thing what we are reading is b. So third element is b. So b is what? It's a variable, so display it. So on the output screen you'll have a and b, and still this plus remains inside the stack. Okay, now next what I am reading is, okay, so this is minus. See, minus is an operator, you need to push it into the stack. But what the problem arises over here is, you have already plus over there, on top of that you cannot place a minus. So I have already said that if two operators have the same associativity, same precedence, then you need to remove the operator that is lying below until an operator that has less precedence arrives. Okay, so I am removing plus from here, I am putting it on the output screen, and I am placing minus into the stack. So I'll get a, b plus. Now the last element is your c, that is, it's a variable, so you need to display it. So you'll get a, b plus c. Now what remains inside is your minus. Okay, now see, this is the end of the expression. So pop out the whole stack. Now the whole stack should be empty. A plus B minus C. This is what the postfix expression you'll get. Okay. Now I'll show you how this thing can be implemented. That was just the basic logical part. Now the question is conversion of an infix expression to postfix expression and its evaluation using stack, and ensure that all the precedence and associativity of the operators plus, minus, multiply, divide, power and equal to are followed during the conversion. So now what I'm doing is I'm including the header file, which you already know, which is like normal. And here I have declared some global variables. This is top equal to -1 and I. Top equal to -1 will point on the stack, the topmost element that is in the stack. Now care option, this is used to repeat the program, that if the user wants to do it again, then press Y, or if not, then press any other thing and your program will be, you'll exit from the program. Next what I have over here is care ch5. Now this is to read each and every element from the infix expression. So like if I read it there, right, first element, second element, third element, so each element one by one will be stored in ch. Next is temporary. Like I told you, when two operators have the same precedence, then the lower operator needs to be popped out. So if you're popping it out, you need some variable to store it over there, right? So I'm using temporary. Now infix expression, this is the array where I'll be storing the expression whatever the user gives me. Infix E, I've just used it to put the brackets, and stack, this is my operator stack. First, I'll just move on to the main. I'll show you. Just a minute. Here comes my main. I'm asking the user to enter the infix expression. Now look at this. I've put it in a do while loop. That means this loop will execute at least once. So I have taken the input in the infix expression, and now I've called the function infix to postfix. Okay, I'll just move on to the function. Here. Now, infix to postfix. Care postfix expression is of 100 and is equal to null. That means, for instance, for just now, this whole array is empty. Now here what I am doing is, see, if I have an expression a plus b minus c, then I need to enclose it within brackets. That is, it will be somewhat like bracket a plus b minus c and closing bracket. So this function I am doing it for this here. strcpy, I am copying the infix expression into another array. Okay, then I am copying infix expression as bracket. I am making it as bracket. So it starts with the bracket. Now inside the infix expression, I am concatenating infix E. That means bracket and then the expression, and look over here. strcat, that is again concatenation, and I am ending it with a closing bracket. So remember, here you need to include two header files, that is iostream and string also. Okay, now I am running a loop because I need to extract each and every character. And this loop will run till the length of the infix expression. Okay, so this is the function that you use, strlen infix expression, or whatever your array is. Now, see here, ch at 0 is equal to infix expression at I. I am taking the first value of the infix expression and copying it into ch. If ch is equal to opening bracket, then you have to push it. Okay, push it into the stack. I have written the function for push. Otherwise, if it is a closing bracket, you need to pop it, because if it is a closing bracket, all the elements from the stack should be popped out. That indicates like the end of the infix expression. So here I have said that ch at 0 is equal to pop at c. Pop c will be returning me some value, that is character value. Now if that value is not equal to opening bracket, that means the statement is beginning with an opening bracket. So this won't be true in the first execution. Now see what I'm doing. If it is not the first execution or not the opening brace, then what I'm doing is I'm concatenating postfix expression, that is for instance empty, and ch, that is the first value of my infix expression. Okay, then again I'm just copying the first, popping out the first value and saving it in ch. Now next what I'm doing is I'm checking for the operators. Operators, like here I have put in a list of all the operators: power, multiply, divide, plus and minus. Okay, now this means that if it is an operator, it will enter over here. If it is something else, suppose it's a value, a constant value or a variable, it will go into something else, not over here. Here first I'm checking for multiplication and division, because I showed you there that multiplication and division have the same precedence. So temp at 0 is equal to pop at c. That means whatever is there at pop, I'm just copying it into temp. Now if it is power, multiplication and division, then concatenate postfix expression and temp. Again I'm joining both of them. So temp at 0 is equal to pop of c. This will return the value. Now I'm calling the function push temp at 0. Then else if ch at 0 is plus or minus. So first I check for multiplication and division. Now it's time for plus and minus. So now see, if it is plus or minus, now again these two operators have the same precedence. So I'll do the same as I did earlier for multiplication and division. Now if not, if it is neither an operator nor an opening brace or a closing brace, that means it is a variable or a constant value. So I'm just concatenating it and placing it in the postfix expression. Okay, now see, I again come back to my main. In the main I'll have, like, if you want to do it again, then option, and then this will check the condition. If it's capital Y, that is yes, or small y starting with yes. Okay, so it will just repeat it. So I'll just show you the output. Here I'll write a plus b minus c. See, this is the postfix expression that you get, and now here you have a choice, yes or no. I'll enter yes. Okay, now a power b multiplied by c power d. Now let's see. C, a b power, then c d power and multiply. So this is what my program actually was. So hope it helps you a lot.